Mid-March 2025 reading for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself Cancer, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, let's begin. You have the Hanged Man as the overall energy. This could be a card of seeing things from a different perspective. Could be a card of feeling stuck. But we'll see when we clarify. Currently, you have the Judgment. Could be an opportunity, a second chance. The challenge is some sort of burden or a lot of work. It's all happening because something either came out of nowhere, maybe something broke down, collapsed. In the past, feeling stuck, feeling paralyzed either by your own thoughts, feeling trapped in a situation. What you're thinking about is the Six of Wands, victory, success, recognition, attention, and your outcome is the Ten of Pentacles, which is, excuse me, a card of wealth, family, long-term security. You have the Ace of Swords. For some of you in the past, it was hard to see the truth of a situation or to get the truth. Let me pick up the card that fell. So give me a second. It was the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So the Eight of Pentacles is about working, focusing on details of a situation. So we'll see. Let's take a look at this Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here for you? The Nine of Swords, feeling stressed out. Lots of overthinking here. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be dealing with an air sign. Maybe you have it in your chart. Doesn't matter. Queen of Swords is somebody here who is done and over the BS that's going on. Rose-colored glasses are off. She wants to hear the truth. She's more than willing to listen to somebody, but she's not going to be fooled. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And this is a queen who is secure within herself. She's somebody who is not swayed by impulses. What she wants is security and stability. So for some of you, there might be stress between two individuals. Could be you and them. This could just solely be you. Let's see. What is the Judgment? Why is that in the current energy? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. There might be conflicting ideas. Maybe there's just a lot of arguments and chaos in regards to working out possibly a marriage with that Hierophant. Doesn't have to be. Could be just differences in how to structure a connection, how to work on a connection. Maybe it's working on issues. Why is the Ten of Wands the challenge? The Four of Wands, a home environment perhaps. Like I said, marriage. Four of Wands is all about structure, stability, security, a sense of belonging. Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So the challenge could be that attaining this has become a burden. For some of you, the challenge is somebody is not carrying their own weight. There might be something in regards to purchasing a home. For some, maybe there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Why is the Tower here? The Three of Wands. Lots of wands showing up. Aries, Sag, Leo energy, fire. So this could be something here that you're currently actively working on, doing. Could have to do with a desire to take action. So the Three of Wands, the Sun, Leo, and the Ace of Swords. Waiting on some sort of clarity. For some of you, it's just happiness in general. So something could have happened abruptly, or something fell apart. Why is the Eight of Swords in the past? The Star, Aquarius, Devil, Capricorn, Knight of Wands. Here's the King of Swords. Like I said, could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So there was hope for a situation. I feel like you really wanted a situation to go in a particular direction, towards healing, towards something much more aligned with you. But I feel like you were faced with a situation that was just toxic. You could have been dealing with somebody who was just in and out. Maybe somebody who, I don't know, only fulfills themselves. There might have even been like some sort of I don't know if I want to use the word narcissistic dynamic, or like you were dealing with one. You definitely felt stuck in regards to either, I don't know if it's like a set of rules or a person. For some of you, you felt like you had to give up too much of yourself. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Seven of Swords, there's the King of Swords again, and the Magician. For some of you, you're wanting, and the Strength card. For some of you, you're wanting to avoid someone. Either, like I said, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, could even be an individual who's very, I don't know, harsh with their words, aloof. And for some of you, somebody who doesn't really display their heart. Others of you, you're wanting to find out some sort of truth. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Ooh, Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Okay, we have all the four queens here. And the Chariot. Is this about a move? For some of you, this is about fixing a situation, reconciling a family dynamic. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. You could have been dealing with somebody's nasty energy. Maybe somebody who only really looked out for themselves. Why is this here? Is there like a fear working this out? Or is your intuition telling you? Is there a third party? Could be finding out the truth of something. Let me take out oracle cards. All right, what is going on here? What is the situation for Cancer? For some of you, you feel emotionally detached from working something out or working with someone. Card, the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Listen, I'm not even going to be surprised if I see the narcissist card, but there are too many threes all at once over here. I don't like that. Twin flame, talking. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited messages. Text, call, email, hovering. And then twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. I don't know, because although there is this energy of something wonderful, I feel like your intuition might be telling you something here. What is this walking away is what I want to know. What is this Eight of Cups? The Strength card. Yeah, you know, I kept getting that. Something like having the strength to walk away or emotionally detach or leave something. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Lovers. Oh, good. Why is the Lovers here? Gemini energy. Temperance. This could be about a choice, but there's something here that you're not happy with, not satisfied with, or that's what's going to happen. There's tension. The Three of Swords. See what I mean? I don't like that. For some of you, you're waiting for somebody here. Waiting for things. You might be stuck in some toxic cycle. Watching, giving, the past. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. I think you're hoping for something to be right. You want to be happy within a connection. You want things to be made right. You have Libra here with the Justice card, the World card. For some of you, if something ends or if you're looking to end something, there might be other options with the Seven of Cups here. King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Listen, yeah, there's definitely other options. Absolutely. All of a sudden, all these kings started to show up. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. The King of Swords already came out. That seems like who you're dealing with. There seems to be some sort of rejection, though, or maybe perhaps boundaries with the Seven of Wands. And then Five of Pentacles is this sense of lack. I think for some of you, you know what it is? You dealt with a situation to fine-tune your manifestation, meaning to know exactly what it is that you're looking for. Because you could have manifested an individual that checked off certain boxes, but then in your manifestation, there wasn't anything about other things, or perhaps it wasn't specific enough. And then you dealt with a person or situation where the whole thing actually helped you to see what it is that you want. Hey, no, I don't, this is not for me, you know. And I'm one for forgiving, obviously, reconciliations and stuff like that, because I do believe that there's too many people who do give up easily and don't put in enough work because they're too lazy, or they don't want to grow up, or for some that's basically that's more of, I feel like the issue is the lack of growing up and lack of responsibility and lack of getting your head out of your own ass. Because if you don't work on a relationship, right, if you're too lazy to do it, but you expect the other person to do it, no, it just doesn't work that way. You know, that to me is a sense of immaturity. Now, Cancer, I do feel like there is growth within you, self-value, and sense of knowing that, you know, you're worth it. And it's not about, oh, who can I nurture? It's about, I know who I can nurture. And that's anyone. But who's up to taking care of this Empress, basically? So I'm going to take out cards. One for pile A, one for pile B. You decide who is who. I regret lying to you, just flipped over. Okay. So for pile A, let's go with pile A first. Pile A. I'm so attracted to you. We need to let each other go. I love you unconditionally. So many things remind me of you. This could be you to somebody. But again, take it as it resonates. For pile B, I couldn't let you get too close to me. I want to be more than friends. I regret lying to you, just came out again. The timing just wasn't right for us. Now, this is somebody clearly who, if this is a love situation, this is clearly somebody who wants more. And there does seem to be some sort of regret for past actions. Now, I'm not going to say everything, but something here. The timing just wasn't right for us. Could it be that the timing wasn't right for us, or is it that somebody just doesn't find the time to grow up? I couldn't let you get too close to me. This could be somebody here who has a lot of like issues, maybe even mental issues, traumas. And of course, if you're over here loving someone unconditionally and they're just wired to not allow that in, you can't keep feeding them the love, you know? It's just, it's kind of like pouring into a cup. The cup is full and you just keep pouring. The water is gonna just flow out, you know? That's a waste of water. And this is what it looks like to me, Cancer. Seems like there's a situation in which you keep pouring, and then there's just water overflowing and just kind of like spilling everywhere. That water is not going anywhere. Is it going back into your cup? It's not like the cup is consistently being drained, and that water, like if you keep pouring, that water is just refilling it consistently. No. Anyway, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to do an oracle card reading for you right now, so be sure to check it out in the shorts section. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.